Hi Vincent, my name is Amanda Keane and I'm a member of the Anti-Austerity Alliance and the We Won't Pay campaign in Limerick. My thing is the cuts to one-parent family. It's a personal issue for me, and I just wonder, with your fabulous salaries up there, how you sleep at night when there is lone parents in this country that sit awake at night in despair and worry. The cuts coming along in July. My children, they can't mind themselves. You expect children from the age of 7 to sit at home and mind themselves. You've not provided childcare, so who's going to mind the children? You have treated the women of this country as second-class citizens. Cuts to the children's allowance and to one-parent family. What more do you want to do to us? You're going to give the children of this country no future, but I will continue to fight for a future for these children.
Okay, can I put your point to the TVs? Patrick, what do you got to say, Simon?
Well, actually, we increased the level of children's allowance in the last budget, and the other, we increased the level of children's allowance in the last budget.
The cuts to lone parents' allowances. How do you justify that?
Yeah, well, the Taoiseach has been, out and spoken on this on a number of occasions. One of the things that she's very anxious to do is to break the poverty trap. In some people, generations and generations of people being stuck in poverty, and the best route out of poverty, all of the agencies say it, is to give people a chance to get a job, and that's why the government, through local training initiatives and things like that, have encouraged people to go back out of the workforce.
How you justify the cuts to lone parents?
Well, Vincent, what the government are faced with stark realities, on a regular basis in relation to choices that have to be made.
Why do you single them out for cuts when you, for instance, you don't increase income tax on people earning, say, over 100,000? Why give priority to cuts to, or why give priority to looking after rich people against the interests of lone parents?
Social welfare is still the biggest amount of money that the government spends on an annual basis, and
justify the cuts to lone parents.
From our point of view, what we want to do is give people the opportunity to go back into the workforce through local training initiatives and through supports in childcare and things like that. That's why the government are looking at a second free year of childcare.
Okay.
I already work, and I cannot take any more cuts. But what you have done to me is I now have to work longer hours and see less of my children. Do you think that's fair? Because I don't.
Do you think it's fair, Patrick? Do you?
Vincent?
Do you think just deal with that woman's right? Do you think it's fair that she has, because of the cuts that your government is about to impose, do you think it's fair she has to work more hours and stay away from her children for more time?
Every working family has a situation.
My question is it fair? Do you think that's fair on that woman?
We would love to be in a position where we don't have to.
Just tell us, is it fair? Is it fair?
The government have made a decision.
Is it fair?
It's
Patrick, is it fair? Is it fair?
Can I answer?
Please answer the question. Is it fair?
The package of measures that the government have put in place is fair, I believe. I've answered it. The package of measures that the government have put in place for people in receipt of social protection across a suite of measures, I believe, is fair.
Okay, you want one more intervention by you?
I don't think it's one bit fair. And on top of that, the suicide in Limerick City and County has gone through the roof. No one is dealing with it. And the poverty that has been inflicted on people for the last 7 years, people can't cope with it. And now you want to bring Irish Water, another bill in on top of it, but I'll tell you, it'll be a cold day in hell before I ever pay for Irish Water.